Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to be doing a reaction to the final trailer for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the one that debuted on Monday Night Football tonight. Now the thing about this video that I'm doing right here is at the time I'm recording, I'm in California and it is 10:47 right now. So at this point everyone in the US who has really wanted to watch the trailer has pretty much seen it already. Because the trailer debuted for me here in California about 4 hours ago now. And the reason I'm doing this reaction video, recording it so late, is the fact that the thing that kept me from actually watching the trailer live debuting on Monday Night Football was Star Wars itself. I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos. Not only do I work at Disneyland, but now I work at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So instead of watching the trailer debut on Monday Night Football like everyone else, I was at Galaxy's Edge bussing tables. Here's my ID card right here. I wanted to do this video in my Galaxy's Edge costume, but I think I'd actually get in trouble for that. So here I am doing the review right here, right now. And it sucks because I got to see the debut of the trailers for The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi live on Monday Night Football as they're debuting. But obviously with this video, I'm a little late, but here we go doing it anyway. So regarding what we're going to see in this trailer, I think this trailer is going to play up a lot on sort of emotion regarding this is going to be the last in the Skywalker saga. The first trailer that we saw sort of played on that, and so did the little trailer that we got at D23, playing up on that whole sort of like a culmination of a saga, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that it's just going to be your standard sort of Star Wars stuff. So maybe showing the battle between Rey and Kylo that we got sort of a glimpse at. Maybe showing a little more of Dark Rey. I think the thing that I'm really interested in is if they're going to actually show Palpatine in these trailers. Is he going to be sort of back physically, or is it just sort of him being a sort of like a Force ghost? I hope it's him as sort of like a Force ghost, just because him coming back physically would just be sort of like bad fan fiction in my opinion. But hey, you know what? Enough talking. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Watching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, the last trailer, and click. Uh-oh. These trailers always start like that. Lando.
Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
Here's that battle.
Long have I waited.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir.
Uh-oh.
At my friends.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny.
Whoa. What's going on there? Oh, the Emperor.
Will be with you.
Always.
Wow. Okay. So, let's pause that. Alright, so I kind of called a lot of that. When it comes to it being the sort of trailer that it was, it's sort of like your standard sort of like I don't know, Star Wars trailer footage, a lot of ships, a lot of sort of like adventure. It looks like a sort of like a really kind of fun movie. Even though, you know, you think sort of culmination of a saga, you think it's going to go for sort of like a dark vibe, like really the trailers for The Last Jedi went with. This is giving off more of sort of a fun vibe, but you're still going to get sort of the emotionality, that's not a word, the emotion that you want, and sort of like a culmination of really this trilogy, this saga that we're seeing right here. Not just this trilogy, but the whole sort of Star Wars saga. The interesting thing about this movie is that it doesn't really have nostalgia to play off of, really. Just because you don't have your main heroes from the original trilogy anymore when it came to Luke, Han, and Leia. They're all gone in sort of one way or the other. So this movie's really got to rely on the strength of sort of these characters that we've seen, these new characters we've seen in the new trilogy. And I think they're all really good characters for the most part. So in terms of sort of playing off that element, I'm all good with that. In terms of some of the stuff that we saw in the trailer, just sort of the main highlight stuff that I think... Well, the interesting shot was the one that we saw with Rey and Kylo Ren sort of taking out something. I have no idea what it was, but it gave off kind of those vibes of sort of the red room scene in The Last Jedi, where they're sort of teaming up, taking out something. Like I said, we just got a second of it. It was sort of hard to figure out what exactly was going on, but that was cool. We saw the Emperor's voice, heard the Emperor's voice through a lot of the trailers, a lot of the second half of the trailer. And then at the end, we saw a glimpse when the Rey is sort of staring at a hooded figure in like a throne-like thing. And that was like an actual like physical thing right there. And it looks like the Emperor is sort of like, in some way, he's back physically. And like I said, I'm not crazy about that element, just because it's all like, I don't know. It was kind of like a pretty definitive death that he had in Return of the Jedi, and to sort of bring him back like how it's going to be right now, like physically, it's all like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm not sure it's going to be like the best writing. We'll see if they can pull it off. But you know, for the most part, I think it was a good trailer. Oh, and then the last sort of major thing, I don't know why they put this in the trailer, but it's like they were sort of teasing C-3PO's death. That would obviously be sort of like a big thing right there. In the scene that you see, he's all like, I'm just taking one last look at my friends. Almost like he's about to make some sort of like a sacrifice, like the last one to stay behind the ship and like fire explosives before he like dies or something like that. That actually would be a pretty big deal to see him die, just because obviously he's an original trilogy character. He's been in all the Star Wars movies that we've seen besides Solo. But obviously he's been a main player. To see him die, that would be something. I don't think they'd kill Lando. I don't think they'd kill Chewie. But I actually think that C-3PO and R2-D2, I actually think one of them might bite it. Possibly both. That actually would be a pretty damn big deal right there if they went that route. So, yeah, overall, it's a good trailer. Definitely looking forward to this movie. I like The Force Awakens. I like The Last Jedi. I'm not one of those haters. I think they're, you know, solid, actually really good movies. And, you know, I enjoyed what they brought to the table. But then again, I'm not someone that holds the original trilogy and like the altar, and it's not like my religion or something like that. So as long as it can be a good movie, that's all that matters. And to comment on the poster that got released, I think it's a good poster. I like it, but to be honest, I don't think it's as good as The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi's poster. But it's good. It's solid, and it's always fun to see what they come up with for these episodic Skywalker saga posters. So cool stuff all around. So I'm glad I finally got to see this. So that's it for this trailer reaction. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.